All right, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our National Honor Society virtual induction ceremony. My name is Tamer Memkage, and I'm the Network Administrator for the Hawthorne Public Schools. I want to thank everyone for joining us and supporting our students today in our virtual ceremony. To start off the ceremony this evening, I'd like to introduce our National Honor Society President, Abigail Cato.
Good evening, Mr. Spirito, Mr. Clavijo, members of the Board of Education, Mr. DeMeo, Ms. Pasquale, Mr. Mazzacca, distinguished guests, members of the faculty, parents, friends, and members of the National Honor Society. I would like to ask that we all take a moment to salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Richard Spirito, Hawthorne Superintendent of Schools.
Thank you, and good evening. I would like to take a moment to thank Mr. McMahon and Ms. Cato, as well as our NHS officers for allowing me to be part of this very special event as we honor these 40 well-deserving students. Since 1921, the National Honor Society has been the nation's premier organization, established to recognize outstanding high school students and bestows the highest regard and respect to those who excel in academics. However, it also serves to honor those students who have provided and promoted leadership, displayed high character, and stimulated a desire to render service. As an educator, the National Honor Society induction is one of the highlights of the school year because it provides us with an opportunity to recognize and reward our high school students for their dedication, their perseverance, and their hard work. This achievement also reflects upon all the parents who are in our audience tonight and who have provided support, understanding, guidance, and encouragement to their children throughout their high school years. Parents, as you watch your son or daughter being inducted into the National Honor Society tonight, I ask that you reflect on the past, feel the pride of the present, and be assured that these students are the shining stars of the future. To our honor students, being inducted into the National Honor Society is proof that you've worked hard and made the most of the opportunities afforded to you by your parents, your school, and your community. I encourage you to continue to embrace these opportunities, continue to challenge yourself, and never give your fears the power to inhibit your dreams. Finally, remember that tonight you honor your teachers, you honor your school, your family, and yourself. And I applaud your efforts in earning this honor, and I encourage you to continue to uphold the high standards that you've set for yourself. Once again, I want to congratulate all of our inductees tonight and just say that enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Spirito. Tonight, it is my honor as President of the National Honor Society to be the one to induct and congratulate the newly accepted members. Each and every one of you has accomplished extraordinary things. You have achieved success in the classroom while also being an active member of the community around you in order to assist others. The efforts that you have all made to improve your community have been recognized not just by your school, but by your friends and family. The hard work you have all put in the past 3 years has brought you to this exact moment. You have all set goals for yourselves, which, no matter how big or small, display the choices and sacrifices you have had to make during your educational careers. You show everyone here that despite how hard it may be to achieve success and happiness, the key is to keep moving forward and to never give up. This is what separates you from the rest. You understand that some things in life are not so simple. You acknowledge that there are tough choices to be made, but in the end, they are worth it. The 4 qualities one must display to be accepted to the National Honor Society are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These are evident in all of you and every decision you make. Later in the evening, you will hear from our executive board who will define these keystone philosophies. Every one of you is unique in how you all manage to handle what has been thrown at you. Despite how hard it may be, you always pull through and prove that hard work does pay off. So I want to congratulate you and urge you to keep on doing what you have been. Let nothing be able to stop you. I do, however, want to offer some advice. I have gone through the same exact steps of you are now embarking on, starting from this induction all the way to May of next year, when you'll be committing to your dream schools. I urge you, however, to always keep your best interests in mind. Never value anything more than your happiness. A selfless love for your friends and family is commendable, and an unwavering work ethic for your goals is more than admirable, but never be afraid to put yourself first. I want every single one of you to live out your best educational careers, filled with not just hard work and accomplishments, but joy and quiet moments of celebration. I once again would like to congratulate you and your families on this prestigious moment. You have proven that you truly deserve this honor. At this time, I will speak about the Keystone symbol. Through the years, thousands of students in more than 20,000 public and private schools have been selected as members of the National Honor Society. These students have met the high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service maintained by all chapters of the National Honor Society. Not only have they lived exemplary lives within their schools and communities, but these students have also continued to be motivated by their challenging ideals of this society with these 4 characteristics in mind. The list of these outstanding National Honor Society graduates is most impressive and inspiring. Records of the more than 5 million National Honor Society members in later life indicate that continuous and almost limitless development of the great potentials, capacities, and talents of those who receive recognition and encouragement by their high schools. They have become effective contributing citizens engaged in professional, technical, humanitarian, civic, military, commercial, and skilled artisan work. Many of the names, if given, would be readily recognized as reputable and distinguished individuals. Tonight, we add 40 names to that list. Each new member will receive a certificate, pin, and membership card as a symbol of his or her acceptance into the National Honor Society. On the certificate is the emblem of the society, which is the keystone and the torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters C, S, L, and S, which stand for the 4 principles of the organization: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. The torch represents truth and knowledge. Now our officers will tell you about the 4 principles of this organization, starting with our Vice President, Ava Tower, who will be speaking on the principle of character.
Character is defined as the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Each student inducted today, along with the inductees of previous years, possesses impeccable character. It is the constant decision to make the right choice day in and day out that defines one's character. It is being kind and compassionate, empathetic, and respectful in every single action we make. Our character defines who we are as people, how we think as individuals, and why we act and speak the way we do. Our character is worn on our sleeve by how we conduct ourselves when no one else is around. This is an innate characteristic of high-achieving students like the 40 here today. Even when they are on their own, they subconsciously choose to do the right thing in every situation they are faced with. This phenomenon drives our morals, our actions, and our dreams. The students here today have demonstrated this strength of character throughout their years at Hawthorne High School. These students will go on to maintain this character in their future as a way to represent themselves in all they have become. And now the Secretary, Bray Tuzenyat, will define scholarship.
Good evening. As some may already know, scholarship is the pursuit of knowledge and a person's ability to find meaning in the world around them. This stems from academic achievements, but also pertains to these worthy individuals going above and beyond to attain knowledge outside of the classroom. Scholarship is especially based on the motivation and passion that students display towards exploring new material to improve themselves as individuals. And it's about how students strive to use their knowledge and connect it to the outside world. Those which embody scholarship always show emotion, ambition, and a willingness to perform at their absolute best. These students are eager to reach their highest potential in order to not only be successful for themselves, but to act as driven role models for other students. Each of these students has demonstrated that all aspects of scholarship are high on their priority list. Induction into the National Honor Society is a testament to not only one's hard work and dedication, but also, more importantly, one's commitment to scholarship. Now the treasurer, Hannah Ola, will define leadership.
Leadership is defined as the action of leading a group of people or an organization. However, to have leadership means much more than a title. A leader is passionate and gives purpose to achieve the goal at hand. A leader is a communicator, an individual with the ability to share their vision with those around them. And a leader is a teacher. As a as great leadership can inspire others to lead, take risks, and develop new skills. In front of you tonight sit 40 leaders, 40 students that in their own way have exhibited leadership, whether in school, on the field, or simply in the world. They know that being a leader does not require a special title, but rather is a natural pursuit. Donald McGannon said, "Leadership is an action, not a position." And we are certain that the inductees sitting before you tonight will continue to act as dynamic leaders and make a positive impact in the Hawthorne and surrounding communities. And now, Ava Tower, service.
The pillar of service is one that I find pivotal in demonstrating the true values of the National Honor Society. The students who sit before you not only have achieved academic excellence, but they each use their individual talents and passions to benefit their communities through service. They are selfless leaders who naturally embody the meaning of honor in National Honor Society. The willingness to work for those in need without recognition or any compensation is a quality essential in NHS members. These students are not only advancing academically, but also leaving a mark within their school. Their upstanding citizenship extends beyond just Hawthorne. The nature these students possess to help others seeps into the community that helped raise them. These students are the difference in our community, in our nation, and in our world. The acts of service done, whether they seem small or not, are creating change amongst others and allow you to leave a mark on the world. These students will continue to set forth advancement due to their innate essence to serve others, not only during the remainder of their high school careers, but also throughout the totality of their lives. These 40 inductees are exemplary members, not only of their families, but also of the town of Hawthorne. And now, President Abigail Cadle will lead the inductees in the pledge.
I will now lead the members and inductees in our recitation of the pledge. Repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Congratulations, you are now members of the National Honor Society. Let us all applaud our new members. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the individuals who will make up the Hawthorne High School National Honor Society class of 2021-2022. Gabriella Aliano. Jawad Al-Shama. Estelle Barbieri. Eugene Barbieri. Tina Barbsbay. Joseph Canales. Fiorella Carvo. Alyssa Clemente. Ruby Conroy. Ariana Diaz. Olivia Desant. Daniel Finch. Aaron Foley. Rebecca Gehring. Angeli Estrada Garcia. Sarah Giordino. Jason Harmer. Mia Huerta. Zamira Knight. Zachary Molly. Turner Marks. Brandon Massey. Caitlin McErlin. Marifel Miguel. Colby Balanafi. Angela Natal. Gianna Acapinti. Jacqueline Palmer. Ariana Pena. Allison Perini, Natalie Poma, Lily Pruxma, Sydney Reicher, Liliana Riley, Isabella Sasso, Amy Cerna, Jaden Schwed, Stephen Sweetman, Kimberly Tamburo, Ryan Williamson. To conclude, our principal, Mr. DeMeo, will say a few words.
Helps when you unmute. Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to applaud all the students on the hard work and effort it took to achieve this status. Throughout this unprecedented time, you were able to keep your focus and obtain this honor. I would also like to extend my congratulations to all the parents for their guidance and support you have given your son or daughter over these past 3 years. I'm a firm believer that a child's first and most influential teachers are their parents. It is also no coincidence that the students here today are the ones who are also shining in all our extracurricular activities, whether it be on the stage, in the band, on the athletic field, or leading a helping hand in community service. These students understand what it means to always put your best self forward in anything that you do. To the students, as you go forward, I want you to remember the founding principles of the National Honor Society was created on. These basic tenets of leadership, scholarship, character, and service are important traits to live life by. I challenge you to learn for the sake of learning, and you'll be rich in knowledge that no one will ever be able to take away from you. Lead and forge your own path in life. It will be rewarding. Do the right thing. It will bring you and others trust and happiness. But remember, character is what you do when no one else is watching. Give to others, and you will receive twice the joy in return. Use these as guiding principles, and you will be enriched with a wonderful and rewarding life. Congratulations to all. You should be proud of yourselves for this great accomplishment. It was well earned. Thank you.